Just want to do a real quick little video, just something we were talking about this morning, my wife and I. And we were talking about the similarities between the Trump presidency and George W. Bush back there when he was elected in 2000, well, the year 2000 and 2001. And it was kind of an interesting thing. His approval rating was kind of not very good. And then when 9/11 happened, his approval rating went and shot right up. And I could be wrong, but I just have a weird gut feeling that we're being positioned, the propaganda is positioning America for another Islamic terrorist attack. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just have a weird gut feeling about this thing because this travel ban thing, he's tried it twice now and it's been, overruled each time, and it's like, oh, watch out, the Muslims are going to attack and all this stuff, and they do. That's the thing. It's not all just inside government black ops type of stuff. I mean, they will attack. But I just have this thought, it's, this Roman Catholic crusade against Islam has been going on for well over 1,000 years now, and that's what the wars are about. And of course, there's more wars coming up in the future. According to the book of Revelation, there's definitely going to be a few, at least 2 world wars, maybe more. But just a thought. And what do Christians do about it? Well, we live in a fallen world. Don't get too comfortable in this world. And I've got to say this. I got to put this in because I know I've actually been in contact with a lot of the different brethren on this. A lot of you have contacted me personally, and you asked the question, should I get out of the city? I think that would be a good idea. I think that more and more brethren, I mean, we've literally, the number is increasing of numbers of you that are really starting to question whether or not to live in the city. And you have Lot given as an example of somebody living in the end times, and 2 Peter chapter 3 talks about, delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. The cities have gotten progressively worse. There was always iniquity and things in there, but it's getting worse and worse and worse. And as race wars are on the horizon, terrorism and things, and I do mean real terrorism, not just, even black op type of stuff, that's terrorism as well, but you know what I'm saying. But just something to think about, something to pray about. If you're in the city and you're really starting to get that kind of a tugging feeling like maybe you better leave the city, you're not alone. There's a lot of people that are like that. I mean, we're in a small town here, and even we're kind of getting a little bit weirded out. I mean, just like, because we live right off of a main highway, the main highway coming up through this part of the state of Maine. I realize all highways in Maine are main highways, but little joke there. But just something to think about. Possible terrorist attack coming, and if the Lord's starting to put some things in your mind about getting to a safer place, you'll make less money, but you're going to have more sanity, especially you get out in an area where there's nature and things like that. You're going to be a lot happier, a lot healthier as well. So just something to think about. So going to be doing a very interesting study coming up next. The most important sermon of my life. I really firmly believe that. So that's going to be it. Thank you for watching.